What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So I asked you guys on Facebook, what should I do for today's video, because I'm like, I just don't know. Like, I didn't do anything like super Halloween-y because I'm just not that talented with that kind of stuff, but that's my goal for 2019. Getting to do some Halloween looks. But I had a suggestion to do how I edit my photos, which is kind of cool because I definitely like go hard when I edit pictures. So I decided to do a look that was like pretty extra, so that way I can take a picture of it and show you how I would edit my photos. And I use Facetune, I use Airbrush, and I use VSCO. What the hell is that shit called? So that's what today's video is going to be, is a little tutorial on how I edit my photos. So if you want to see how I do that, then please keep on watching. So the first step is going to be how to take a photo. So the most important part is definitely going to be the lighting. Right now I have a ring light that I'm sitting in front of, but it's also in front of a window. So I have double the light sources coming through, which is perfect for what I try to do. So I'm going to be taking one of those kind of selfies that I like to post on Instagram that only shows from here up, just shows my eyes basically. I'm not trying to do like a full face editing session today. Maybe I'll get to that another time, but I'm going to take basically an Instagram selfie. So the first thing I do when I start an Instagram selfie is I take my hair, well, the horse hair, and I put it behind my shoulders like this, because when it's in the front, it's just all types of in my face. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get that out of my way. Step one is complete. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take my phone, and yes, I've been using my phone for pictures, specifically the back camera, but I'm just looking at it to make sure the lighting is okay. And so I'm gonna turn it around to the back camera. Yes, my screen is shattered because I'm, you know, ratchet. And I like to sit like this, like turn it a little bit sideways and then look down towards the bottom of my phone and then use the side button to take a picture. So something like that. I know you can kind of see it on screen, but something like that. And then when it's hideous, like that one was, we try again.
One eternity later.
And then once we have a good enough photo, like this one is not the best, like my face looks crazy, but like I said, it's the focus is on the eyes. So I'm gonna go ahead and crop it now. So use my crop tool, and right here underneath my eye makeup, I'm gonna crop it there, at the top there, and then I'm gonna rotate it. Sometimes I like it this way, most of the time I like it this way. So that's gonna get cropped, and then angled a little bit. All right, so step one is complete. Now I'm gonna go and head over to Facetune. Oh my God, I got so many damn apps. Okay, Facetune's right here. This one is it. All right, so the first thing I'm going to start with is the eyeliner. So as you can see, in some places I definitely messed up. Like, that's just gonna happen. But I'm actually not even gonna straighten out the lines. I'm just going to go over them. I like the eyeliner to really stand out. So I'm gonna grab that tones tool right there, and I'm gonna go with the picker, zoom in on the liner, and then it shows down there at the bottom where it says palette, what shade that is that I just picked up. So I use that and then just take it a little bit lighter towards the white side and then go over that line. I just like my eyeliner to be popping, you know? So I'm gonna go over the line, over the line, over the line, take it down this way. So as you can see, that already brightened it up. You see the before and after by pushing that button right there in the bottom right. Then go over this yellow line as well. My phone's on like life support with battery, so I should have definitely charged it for this video, but you know, live and learn. All right, so now that line, as you can see, has been brightened, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do it on the other side as well. Wow, I'm literally terrible at drawing straight lines apparently. Wow, these lines are jacked up. So goddamn windy today. I'm gonna walk outside and my damn wig's gonna fly off. All right, now I'm gonna grab black. So that's just the bottom over here to the left, and use the black to go over the black line, and hopefully it makes the appearance that these lines are straighter. And then sometimes you gotta erase and try it again. And just doing something like that has already made the lines look a little bit straighter, so I'm going to save that. Now we have our before and after. Now as far as the actual eyeshadow goes, I really don't go over it too much. Just a little bit brighter is usually what I go for. So I'm going over this yellow shade right now. Yeah, you can barely tell a difference. And then next I'm gonna grab the green. And then the blues I think are fine. So just the yellow and green was needing some Jesus. Okay. So just a tiny, tiny bit over the shadows, like not even that noticeable really. Now one of the most major things that I do edit are my eyebrows, because in person they just, I mean, they look so pigmented and dark, but sometimes on camera they are not. So I grab my picker again, click on my eyebrow, so in the bottom right you see what shade it says my eyebrow is. I try to find the darkest pigment, so something like that, and then I take the tones button and just fill in my eyebrows once again. And when I say once again, I mean like they're filled in with makeup, so I'm filling them again. Get out the lines, you just erase it up a little bit, and bam, it's just a lot more pigmented, that eyebrow, and I'm here for it. You don't have to do all this crap though. I mean, like if you're just looking to edit for like an everyday kind of pic and not give a shit about the Instagram look, then I'm being extra, but that's how I like it. So as you can see, it filled in those blank spots that were just not popping. Now for the inner corner highlight, I definitely used like a very bright gold, as you can see over here. So I just want to brighten it up a tad bit more. That was helpful. And there's a tiniest spot of highlight right there, so I want to brighten that up. And then on my cheek over here, so I'm going to brighten that up. I also used yellow in the waterline, so I'm gonna brighten that up. It's a little too bright, so I'll take it down a notch. Waterline. All right. So we got the highlights going, waterline going. Sorry if I'm going a little fast, but this is like what I'm used to. I'm gonna leave the brow bone there because it's already pretty bright. I like to give my eyes a little bit more definition to them. So I take like a dark brown shade and just go over, what is it, the iris? Oh gosh, I don't even know what it's called. That was a little bit too much, so. I just want it to show that I have brown eyes and they're not like black, like my soul. All right, and then I like to add just a little bit of white to the eye as well, just to give it a little color. I'm like trying to do this quickly before my phone dies as well. If my eyelashes weren't angled or my eyes weren't angled at this direction, then I would usually just go over my lashes. I'm still gonna go over them a little bit, but this angle doesn't show them off very well. They do kind of on this side, but using that details tool to go over that. It's very hard to see my screen right now because there's a glare. So hopefully this all looks okay. So this is the before and this is the after. I honestly don't feel like I make that many changes. So I'm gonna go ahead and save that to my camera roll. And then I'm gonna go into my Airbrush app, which is this one over here, and grab that photo again, hit the magic button, and it's gonna go ahead and smooth out my skin and brighten the photo as well as darken my skin tone. Because sometimes when it brightens my skin, it also makes me look like super pale. I actually forgot a step. I do want to smooth out my skin just a little bit. So we have like a bump there, smooth that out. Smooth out the little creases in my head. I don't really smooth too much. My under eye wrinkles. These wrinkles. Over here. All right, smoothed, good to go. And now I'm gonna go into the Visco app. Is it Visco or just VSCO? I don't know. But I'm gonna go into that and you can see all the selfies that I've done. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that most recent one and then sharpen the photo. So I sharpen it way the hell up, down to like a 9. So it goes from this is kind of soft and blurred a little, to sharp. And that's it. That's all that I do. I don't do too much. So let's see, this is the final picture right here. So that's it for today's video, guys. I hope that it helped you with your editing. I mean, like I said, I don't like to do anything too crazy because I still want to make sure that the quality of the makeup is there. So I don't want to basically be adding makeup onto the picture and like basically doing my makeup on Photoshop. So I hope that this helps you guys, and if you like this video, please go ahead and give it a big fat thumbs up, and if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and also that little notification bell. That way you get notified every time I upload a new video. If you want to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, my handle is just BJ Makeup, spelled out like this. And until next time, bye guys.